Over the weekend, Riley Hulbert won the Full Grip Games 2K tournament with this Arceus VStar and Duraludon VMAX deck. It was the first major tournament of the Brilliant Stars era, giving us an insight into what we can expect with this format. Arceus Duraludon relies heavily on the new Arceus V and VStar at the beginning of the game. Since V and VStar only give up 2 prizes, you can safely bench one and still force your opponent to go through 2 Duraludon VMAX. For a single double turbo energy, Arceus V allows you to attach 3 basic energy from your deck to your Pokemon V in any way you like. When you evolve, Arceus VStar does 200 damage for 3 energy while also still attaching 3 energy. It's the perfect partner for getting Duraludon VMAX powered up, and that's without talking about Arceus's VStar power, which just lets you get any 2 cards from your deck whenever you want. Then we have Duraludon VMAX. Its ability prevents damage from Pokemon with special energy, and its attack goes through any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. If you're not prepared for Duraludon's attack and ability, you might just lose without taking a single knockout. In my testing though, I found myself in awkward hand after awkward hand, so hopefully the games today go a little bit better. Alright, so all I need is an Arceus V and a double turbo energy. Alright, this is not the worst hand, because I can quick ball and research. So I can quick ball for the Arceus, Escape Rope the Arceus into the active, Collapse. I probably would get rid of Collapsed Stadium, but they're playing an Arceus deck with Mew. It's who's the partner, because they are playing the Mew, so that makes me think it's not Duraludon. They are playing the crazy alternate art, the amazing alternate art Arceus. Unfortunately, I can't get them because you can't redeem codes in TCG Live, so I can't bump up my credit total. Okay, so they're playing... They know what they're playing against. They know what they're playing against. They see the Duraludon. They know what they gotta do here. So they're thinning their hand for Crobat. As long as I don't top deck a fighting energy... Like, what can I top deck? If I top deck an Arceus V, that's literally perfect. If I can just top deck an Arceus V, I will be so happy. And that's really good, because that means they cannot hurt my Duraludon with that Arceus unless they play Path to the Peak, but the odds of them playing Path to the Peak is very low. And Master Ball Ben, I have over 10,000 crystals that I do not want to spend. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. But I have to use research because I have to increase my chances. Alright, so my energy is going to be... I'm going to have to be very, very careful with my energy here. Wait, can I even... Yeah, because it'll be 2, 2, 1, 1. So I can still make it work. I can still make it work. Even with a terrible start like this, I can still make it work. As long as you have a supporter and a way to get Arceus V in the active, you still have a chance. Alright, so Collapsed Stadium. Hopefully that hurts them in some way. And then research. Oh, gotta love that blurriness. Alright, there's the double turbo. There's the Big Charm. There's the Choice Belt. Do I want to play any of these cards? Because if I don't want to use Ultra Ball. The Big Charm, I think I want to hold on to it. I think I just want to hold the hand. Alright, I'm going to attach everything. I'm going to attach everything. So everything goes on the Duraludon because I know they can't knock it out. They have to use Trinity Nova. They have to get the energy into play. I don't know who their main attacker is. Maybe they're just playing an Arceus VStar deck with Charon's Care, and they're really going to troll me. And you can get a couple of the lead battle decks, and that gives a lot of credits when you have 4 Urshifu and VMAX. Yeah, I know. If worst comes to worst, I will just buy, a lead battle deck or something that just guarantees a lot of credits. It's just... Why can't we redeem codes? Like, I understand that it's broken, but come on. I want to redeem... I want to have my credits. I want to own every card. One of the YouTube videos I wanted to make was, I own every card in Pokemon TCG Live. So I just kind of went crazy one day and just started buying random cards because that's what I was going to do. And then like a few hours later, they stopped code redemption, and that's been going on for the last 3-4 days. So I have massive regrets. I regret everything. I regret so many things. Alright, so Starbirth. Starbirth is just an amazing ability. Just go get, whenever you want, go get 2 cards. If you want to get some special energy, go for it. So that's why going first can be so good. But I think if you go first, you don't get an energy attachment, then you have to have 2 Arceus V, but that's a liability, because then they only have to go through 1 Duraludon. And that escape rope is busted. That escape rope is busted. And Taima, thanks for the follow. So there's the energy attachment. Okay, so this is Duraludon with some friends. But the attack on my Duraludon kind of hurts. But how much damage are they doing? They're doing 150. Plus 80 would be 330. So the Big Charm does make a difference. The Big Charm will make a difference. Okay, so they're going to do 200. So they have 280. Okay, so what I think I have to do here is... Okay, jeez. Okay, so Big Charm. Do I put the Big Charm or do I put the Choice Belt? Because they're going to do 200. I think I have to Big Charm. Okay, geez, BDC. I was going to say PDCGO. Geez, DCG Live. All right, so let's get rid of that and that. I'll go get an Arceus VStar. All right, so I'm going to bosses the other one. Because I can do some things here. I mean, I don't want to attach another double turbo energy. Okay, so how do I do this? I think I go get... Oh, geez. Where's Duraludon? I hate how this is ordered. Actually, there's Duraludon VMAX. And I don't need anything else. I think I just need a supporter for next turn. So I'll just go for a research. So inspect the board, inspector gadget. Yeah, because I don't want an energy. I need to do this. Okay, so I want to hold the Choice Belt. If I do the double turbo energy, I'm hurting the damage I do. But I'm still two-shotting an Arceus VStar. So I'm just going to do Gmax pulverization. So I can still knock this guy out with my Arceus VStar, and then I can deal with that one with another Duraludon. Maybe I should have gone for Mustard. I was thinking about going for Mustard. Oh, of course they have the Choice Belt. I knew it. I knew they were going to have the Choice Belt. So I was going to go for the Mustard because that would be a busted play, but if I happened to top deck like another supporter on the following turn, then I'd look like an idiot. So this is just an Arceus deck. So I'll knock out this one. I will force them to go through this Arceus VStar. And then I just need to find something. So there's Pokégear. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, so what do I got? What do I got? So Marnie and Research, don't need them. All right, may as well attach the Choice Belt. So they have yet to use their VStar power either. All right, another double turbo energy, don't need it. Okay, so Ultra Ball away the Pokégear and the double turbo energy. Go get a Duraludon V. Hopefully they don't have escape rope or boss's orders or anything. All right, and then Trinity Nova and take a knockout. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So worst case scenario is they bring up my Duraludon with an escape rope or something, because obviously they can. I mean, they can. The odds that they don't bring up my Duraludon are very, very thin here. So you're kind of seeing just the power of Arceus VStar. Even just on its own, it's really good. So even if I lose this, this is going to be in the YouTube video. I guarantee it. So yeah, they have Hoopa just to help hit the Mew. I'm sure they probably play like a Galarian Zapdos or something. And Taima, you can't play on iOS, or you can't watch the stream on iOS. And Denny Zev, hello, how are you doing? And yes, you only take 2 prize cards for VStar. So V is worth 2, VStar is worth 2. They're 100% playing in Escape Rope right now. There's the Zapdos, but hopefully they don't have an energy switch. Because maybe they miscalculated and they don't realize that they can't attack. Oh, they're just gonna energy. God. What is it with these single prize decks that keep destroying me? It's not fair. So the good news is that I can still win. I don't know if they realize this, but I can actually still win this one. They should have attacked my Duraludon. They 100% should have attacked my Duraludon. I think I just win. Because all I need is a boss's orders and I win the game. So that was a huge mistake on my opponent's part. Huge. Alright, so I'm just going to get thin that out of the deck. So I will G-Max Pulverization. They should have hit into the Duraludon, but then, I mean, they couldn't guarantee that I'd evolve it. It's just there would have been a good chance I'd have to evolve. So maybe they thought I was too smart. You know, I'm kind of an idiot, so I think they were like, oh, my opponent's actually smart. They wouldn't evolve that Duraludon if I hit into it. But joke's on them, I'm an idiot. So yeah, I think they know all I need is a bosses to win. They will have to attack with an Arceus VStar, but if they don't have an Arceus VStar, then obviously they can't attack with it. Did he have a gust? That obviously that's the question. Did they have a gust? But I mean, I would assume they had another escape rope or a boss's orders or something. Because they haven't played, they played one escape rope. They played one escape rope. They haven't played a bosses. So yeah, like they need to Marnie me. And yeah, so that Crobat is what's going to cost them. I didn't think they needed to bench that Crobat. Yeah, obviously if they didn't have an escape rope or a bosses and it isn't a misplay, it's just, I mean, I think they thought I was smarter than I am. So yeah, they could have just whiffed, but they had the Starburst. They had the Starburst, so that was what I was thinking. And I would have top decked to bosses even if they Marnie me. So that is game. Unfortunately, you can't check another person's deck list. So I don't know how many Switch cards they were playing. Yeah, unluckily for them, I'm an idiot. It's just, I can't see their deck list because it's TCG Live. Who would want to check out your opponent's deck list? That would just be a terrible feature to have. Like, this is what always happens. It's just a bad hand, and then I need to get a double turbo energy plus an Arceus. I mulliganed 3 times. Okay. Alright. This is it. This is the game. No matter how this game goes, I'm putting this in the YouTube video. This will be the last game of the stream. However this goes, this is going in the YouTube video and it'll be the last game of the stream. Okay. I think this might be Zacian's Amazenta. That's fine because Arceus VStar is not a VMAX and Duraludon goes through the ability. So I think I can win this one. The unfortunate thing is if they're able to stack their deck with a Rangaroo and Intrepid Sword. Yeah, very good start. I never get these starts with this deck. So if they're able to attach an energy with the Intrepid Sword, okay, good. Good. I'll ditch a Marnie, I'll ditch a Metal Energy. Their hand is going to be terrible. This is how you want to start the deck. So I'll go get a Duraludon. I'll get another Duraludon. Get rid of the energy. So this is how the deck is supposed to perform. You're supposed to have the turn 1 Arceus and then double turbo energy. If you get that, the deck is great. It's just I'm never getting that turn 1 Trinity charge. It's like it never happens. And I always go second. I never win the coin flip. So you have to... Going first is great because you get that turn 1 energy attachment if you can, and everything just sort of is smooth sailing from there. But if you don't get that turn 1 Trinity charge, life gets very tough with this deck. It is not a forgiving deck. You need that turn 1 Trinity charge, which is why I think a Crobat or a Lumineon, maybe it's a necessary evil. The problem is that you play, I think, 6 basics. So the odds of starting your support Pokemon are way too high. So if you have a 1 in 7 chance if you play a Crobat of starting Crobat, you know, because I took, what, 3 or 4 mulligans at the start of this game just because it doesn't play many basics. But believe it or not, this is actually a tough matchup. I think it's the free version of the deck, and it's still a tough matchup. You know, they give you this one for free, but it still has 2 Zacian and 2 Zamazenta. I can't one-shot a Zamazenta because there's no Tool Scrapper in here, I don't think. Let me double check. Yeah, there's no Tool Scrapper. So I am unable to bump their Cape of Toughness. So this should be an interesting game. So they want me to knock out the Oranguru. I don't have anything that I need. So this is what happens when you play this, or when I play this. Oh, thank you. Okay. So Ultra Ball away, the Arceus and the Quick Ball. Go get an Arceus V-Star. That Ultra Ball, it is so amazing having Ultra Ball back in Standard. It's the ultimate consistency card. I'm so happy that it's here. All right, so I don't think I evolve either of my Duraludon. No, I have to. I can't not do it. So I'm gonna go get a Duraludon VMAX and a Research, because I have the knockout on the Oranguru. Obviously it's gonna be odd prizes, but I couldn't knock it out anyway. Maybe I should have gone for a Boss's Orders, just to soften up the one with the Cape of Toughness, but I don't think that would have really done a whole lot. You know, maybe mark those words. It wasn't a good idea to do that, because I researched into nothing. Yeah, I got some Boss's Orders, but I didn't get a Duraludon VMAX, and I'm only taking 1 prize card. So that was kind of an underwhelming. Well, there's a Duraludon. Well, there you go. So this is going to be quite the finish, because they can't one-shot me and I can't one-shot them if they have a Cape of Toughness. Because even if I put a Choice Belt on the Duraludon VMAX, that's still only 250. So yes, I can knock out a Zamazenta if I put the Choice Belt on a Duraludon, but I can't get through Cape of Toughness. So they two-shot me, I two-shot them for the most part. Let's see who has the better deck. I'm all powered up. I'm all good to go. This is exactly the board position you want to have. And yeah, I'm all good. I think I just Trinity Nova. Put a little bit of damage on him. I don't have anything else to do. And then I just sort of react to what they're doing, because they're going to have to go through 2 Duraludon VMAX no matter what. Maybe I should have switched and gone after the Zacian on the bench before they had a chance to put a Cape of Toughness on it. But the other side of the coin is Zacian V still can't attack turn after turn, and they have a Cape of Toughness on it, so they can't use Air Balloon. Obviously, if they have a switch, they can do the switch. And I do not like the graphics on that. And Pro Style, don't forget to type trust to be entered in today's giveaway for 10 Vivid Voltage packs. So they'll knock me out, that's fine. I will knock them out. They will need a backup attacker. Because maybe they're not playing the free version. I just assumed they were playing the free version, but I haven't seen a Berserker or anything. So it is possible they're playing like a full version of the deck. I'm just so used to seeing the free versions everywhere. Alright, so G-Max Pulverization, take a knockout. They put the Air Balloon on the other one, so I know they can't put a Cape of Toughness on that unless they strap their own tool. So they are going to have to bench somebody, but this is just the reason why it's so good. If you're able to get that turn 1 Trinity Charge or turn 2 Trinity Nova with the Arceus, and you're able to get the energy on your Duraludon. Duraludon is immune to special energy, or immune to Pokemon with special energy. That's the whole reason the deck is supposed to perform, and I can go through Dauntless Shield. So that is not a concern. That's just another reason why it's good. It doesn't matter if you're facing Decidueye or Zamazenta or Thrill Tank or anything. You can just go through it. They can't get rid of any special energy on my Duraludon because I don't have any. So if every game was like this, I would really enjoy the deck. But if you're watching the YouTube video, this deck did not do well for me at all. I don't really ever want to play it again. Arceus VStar is still a very good card. I just didn't get the luck. I think you need something like Crobat or Lumineon to just bump up that first turn. I think my opponent is going to go for a Cape of Toughness, though. Oh, they went for another Zamazenta. Okay. Could have rolled them easy with the Decidueye deck. I wonder if Arceus would be good in Victini. I don't think Victini... I mean, don't forget that Victini has Magma Basin now. So Victini has the Magma Basin. So Victini has the built-in energy acceleration. And you can use the Moltres. So I don't think Victini needs it. So I'm just going to go all in. I'm just going to go all in, try and find the Choice Belt. I'll make sure the Choice Belt's in the deck. Oh, it's not. Okay, well then I will take... cancel, still get the Arceus. I will knock out that Zacian. I do think that's the smarter option here. I knock out the Zacian, take the 2 prizes, and then the odds are pretty good that I'm going to get the Choice Belt off the prizes. All right, let's go for these ones. See? Genius. So the only way they can survive another turn is if they either Marnie me or find 2 Cape of Toughness. Even if that happens, they're still 3-shotting me. And if you're using Arceus with a fire type, it's got to be Charizard. Oh no. Don't find another Cape of Toughness. But yes, 100% Arceus with Charizard. That's the only way you can play. You got to play Magma Basin. You got to play Charizard. And hello, it's that one guy. Make sure you type trust. Stream is ending pretty soon. You gotta type trust to be entered in today's giveaway. So if they don't have another Cape of Toughness, that's fine. I just need to attach Choice Belt, and I win. Choice Belt bossed his game. No! Okay, it's just delaying my victory. It's just delaying the victory. Don't worry about it. I still have bosses. I think I should... I'm just going to thin as much as possible. I'm going to attach that there. I'm not going to bench that. I'm just going to use Gmax Pulverization. And I'm pretty much in the same position I was last turn. I just need bosses, because the only way they can win is with a ton of healing, and they would need to bench, I think, another one and be able to get that up and running. Yeah, because they're retreating. They need to Marnie me out of my bosses. And yeah, they had to bench a Zacian or something, because just the amount of damage that I can do to them. Crystal Cave doesn't matter. So they're taking a knockout, air balloon. So they're not putting a Cape of Toughness on the Zacian, and the air balloon glitch is not fixed. So yeah, this has happened to me a couple times where just you can't. The tool isn't there. Too many glitches. I saw a glitch where somebody attached a Zacian V to a Zacian V. There's just so many glitches with the game. And that is this game's version of well played, I guess. All right. Let's knock out the Zamazenta just for the sake of knocking it out. All right. So that'll be the end of the YouTube video, because oh man, I hate this deck. I never want to play it again. It is too stressful. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here and let me play my Mew deck tomorrow. More glitches. You'll love it.